In this video, I'm going to show you how to format lists in Python. I'm still using the same netmiko code that I've been using. So let me just go ahead and copy and paste all the netmiko related code. So I'm just importing the ConnectHandler from the netmiko library, and I'm just defining a Cisco device. So this is a dictionary here, and I'm just establishing connection to the Cisco device using the ConnectHandler, and I'm assigning that object to a variable called net_connect. Okay, now we can start creating a list. So in this case, creating a list of commands. So I've got show clock, show version, show IP interface brief. So I'm just creating a list of strings or commands. Okay, now we can talk about formatting lists. So the first thing that I want to talk about is joining list elements. So we know that commands is a list here, and what I'm doing is I'm just joining all the lists using the comma as the separator, and I'm assigning that object into a variable called formatted commands. So if I copy and paste this into the IPython interactive shell, and then copy and paste this command here, I'm just basically printing the command formatted commands, and I'm just adding this string here. The commands to be run are, so basically all these commands. So yeah, we have the show clock, show version, show IP interface brief. So the formatted commands is now actually a string. So if we can verify that by using the print type, and just copy and paste this. One more. Yeah, so we know that, we see that it's a string. Okay, the second thing that I want to talk about is just a basic list iteration and formatting. So basically I'm using a for loop here, and just to explain this a bit, I'm just iterating the list called commands, and this variable here, you can name this anything. You can name this, I don't know, just cmd, but for readability purposes, I'm gonna call it command. And then I'm just using the send command method, and I'm passing in the variable called command, and I'm assigning this object into a variable called output, and I'm using the print function. So here, this is just some formatting that I'm doing here. So I'm basically using the new line just to read the output easily. So let me just go ahead and copy and paste this line of code. So Python will now send each command in this list here and print the output. So it's printing the name of the command and the output of the command, and using this string as kind of separator, or kind of separator. I should have, I should enter the that code. Okay, so now we see that this is the output for show clock. So this is the command, first command, and this is the actual output. And we see that we have this dashes, just for readability purposes. And this should be the same for other commands. So show version, that's the name of the command, and this is the actual output. And same here, show IP interface brief. That's the name of the command, and this is the actual output of that command. Okay, so here I have another for loop, and I'm just basically using a in operator here. So what I'm doing here is I'm just iterating the list of commands. So if a command has a clock in it, this will be the output. And if not, then other commands will have this output here. So it will just, print the string plus the command and plus string. If I just copy and paste this, so we should notice that the show clock will have this output. Should enter this. Yeah, we see show command output, the first one, and others will have this output here. Okay, so that's how you can use the in operator in a if statement. And you can also use the not in just to check if a certain string is in. You can also use not in to verify that my string is not in the list. Okay, so number 4 is enumerating list items. So what I'm just doing here is I'm just printing the index of the command or string in this case, and then I'm using, in this case, I'm using the default index 0. If I type start, I believe it was start, yeah, start, and then 1 here, let me show you the difference. Copy and paste this. Yeah, the index starts from 1. But if I remove this, the index should start from 0. Yeah, it's 0. So I'm using, I'm gonna leave it as is because this the actual index, right, in Python lists. Last but not least is to sort lists. So I'm just using the sorted sorted method to sort the lists. So now this is the actual, let me just print it just to show you. This is how this list is organized or sorted. So if I use the sorted method, I will have a different sort. It will be sorted differently. So now first string is, or element is show clock, second is show IP interface brief, and the third one is the show version. And let me just go ahead and disconnect from the device. Okay, so that's how you can format lists in Python. So hopefully you found this video useful. If you did, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.